Reggie Hicks is president and executive producer of Straight Street Media, Incorporated. He has been a public media professional for over 35 years, raising over $20 million as a development professional and producing the first African-American national talk news and information program on public radio. As president of the nonprofit Straight Street Media, Incorporated, Reggie is devoted to producing meaningful documentaries, podcasts, and digital storytelling that affect change in the lives of the underserved. His current project, the documentary film If You're My Brothers, chronicles the journey of Reggie's UGA fraternity brother who was diagnosed with an advanced stage of prostate cancer. This documentary hits home when Reggie is also diagnosed with the disease 3 years into filming and becomes part of the documentary. The documentary aims to increase prostate cancer awareness, particularly among men of color. Reggie's public broadcasting journey began on the campus of UGA at the Georgia Center for Continuing Education. During his junior year, he served as technical director at the Atlanta PBS affiliate WGTV Channel 8. Since that time, over 30 years ago, his career has encompassed every facet of public radio and television. He is a 1990 graduate of the college. Please help me in congratulating Reggie Hicks.
Thank you, Midori. Great job. I feel like I just got drafted, you know. Wish I had that paycheck, by the way. But I wanted to thank Grady College and the Board of Trust for this honor, and special thanks to my family as well, who is here with me. You know, coming back to UGA invokes a flood of memories. You know, this is where many firsts happened in my life. It was my first time sharing a room with someone other than a sibling, though I have to say that my UGA roommate would become a lifelong friend. It was my first time attending a UGA football game, which, unbeknownst to me, after witnessing a national championship in 1980, I was there, I would embark on a 42-year journey before we got another one. But all I can say to that is, go Dogs. All right. And as Midori mentioned, it was my first job in public television, working at WGTV Channel 8, right up the street at the Georgia Center. And dare I say, and that launched my public media career, and dare I say that it was my first time falling in love. Now, that's another story, and that's one that my wife knows oh too well, so she's sitting here, so it's okay for me to say that. But I wanted to take you down this journey of first at UGA to give you a glimpse of how my time here at Georgia and at the Grady School, now college in particular, shaped my life. You know, these foundational firsts, along with so many others, led to what would become my professional first early in my career. As Midori mentioned, I was executive producer of the first ever African-American call-in news and information program on National Public Radio, titled PowerPoint. The first director of membership for Georgia Public Television and at then Peach State Public Radio, the first development director of the Apex Museum located on the historic Auburn Avenue. Now, I mention these career firsts not to brag or be pretentious, but really to illustrate how Grady gave me the foundation to strive to become someone who makes a difference. That is indeed the legacy of Grady, to become a change maker, a trailblazer. And I am constantly reminded of our Grady College trailblazers. To give you an example, when Dean Davis called me to congratulate me, first I thought it was a mistake. You see, my sister, Regina Hicks, who is also a Grady grad, is an accomplished Hollywood writer, producer, and director. You may know some of her works, Camp Rock, Disney, the series Girlfriends, and now she has a new thing out called The Upshaws on Netflix. But the reason I thought it was a mistake is because I said, well, if it's on that list of alumni, let's see, there's Reggie Hicks, and then there's Regina Hicks, and maybe somebody had got us mixed up. But if that was the case, I'm sorry, I'm here now, I got my medal, so it's all done, right? It's too late now. But in all seriousness, this really speaks to the continuing legacy of Grady. I recently was reminded of that legacy when I watched the Academy Award-winning documentary with my son and my wife, Summer of Soul, and it featured our very own Charlene Hunter-Gault. I'm reminded tonight of all of the individuals here and honorees, my friends that here are reunited with a couple of folk I went to school with, Jen and Lee Duffy and Carol Monroe. All of these people are legacies. And the Grady legacy is everywhere. And what I just mentioned was just a microcosm of alumni's tremendous work every day all over the world. And I am honored and humbled to be in that number. And finally, to all the students here tonight, I am so excited and looking forward to the Grady legacy that you will write. So hopefully, I'll be on a cane, but I'll be here. I'll see you up here with the medal as well. And I just want to thank everyone tonight for this honor. Thank you.